if she's on the phone right now, but my sister is overseas in Europe, backpacking Europe. And she called just a little bit before the show, and she said, I just want you to know that I'm going to be there with you the whole time. I know you're nervous, but I'm going to be there. I'm going to be on the phone in Jerry's pocket, and I'm going to be listening to the whole thing, so, I'm there. And so if she's listening, this is for her, and I'm so proud of her for believing in herself enough to take off and go halfway across the world by herself. As my sister rode away in the back seat of a cop car, like a dragon finally caught, fire leaking from her eyelids, wings pinned behind her, body heaving with all its muscle and fury, I picked up everything she owned, scattered across the sidewalk in front of the bar, and placed it back in her only home, a yellow velvet-lined guitar case with no guitar. The living room contained a dented can of black beans, 3 different Converse, and A+ homework from 6 years ago, dirty and wadded up in rubber bands. The bedroom contained an extra sock and 3 extra shirts that smelled like highways, blisters, and roach clips, and tucked in the little nook off the den was a luggage tag with her dead father's name monogrammed in it, and a note I had written her 10 years ago that said, Kate, don't forget to feed the cats, Mom will, and they'll blame you. I love you, don't go in my room. See, my sister's first home was a womb built from a one-night stand turned straitjacket. The other tenants screamed so loud she had to bang her foot on the ceiling to get some sleep. She moved out at 7 a.m. on Monday morning, ready to go to work. An Aries born in a house of Aquarians, a match born in a glass of water, always trying to spark, but just blowing a fuse with the effort. At 8 years old, she didn't just play with Barbies, y'all. She constructed entire cities for them, complete with cardboard libraries and dryer-lent storm clouds. This is how we knew there was something kind of different about her. It wasn't just that her favorite movie was Twister, and she knew a freaky amount of information on Helen Hunt. It was that she watched the sky. Like other kids watch for Santa, but she was praying for wall clouds. She is our own Doppler radar. She feels the shift of the wind and the trees getting anxious, and she runs screaming on a warm spring day. The twister is coming, y'all. The twister is coming. And when the meteorologists finally issue a warning and we all take cover, she goes running towards it. Like if she could just hop in that pickup truck spinning in its eye and be flung back to a planet where they have cumulus hearts that pour out love without judgment on anything willing to receive. See, around here, we prefer drunk to perceptive. And Caitlin can smell corruption and fruit seeds, hears cash transactions in school bells. She drinks to calm the Doppler. And tonight, when she was fighting the police officer, cheek bloody breath, a goblet of hurricanes, I wanted to tell her, Kate, not every storm is worth chasing. Sometimes you gotta take shelter, build the house yourself, stormproof the windows with questions and let their answers beat on you like hail on a snare drum. But you just keep thumping out your song. You're the only one that knows it. You chose this body, this life, and this family like we chose you. And I promise we'll quit trying to change you if you'll quit trying to leave us. And when Mom asks me for the 1,000th time, what are we supposed to do with her? I'll say, let's build her a telescope so she can watch the stratospheres dance and squabble. Let's find her guitar so she can make music when the Doppler gets too loud. Let's paint her walls with pink lightning and hold her tight until she knows that all that fire is not for burning things down, it's for giving us brightest light.